Welcome back to Daily Dose of Donna. It is January 9th, 2023, and it is a rainy day here in Los Angeles. Holy moly. The rain in LA has taken a new turn. If anyone dares to tell us California is still in a drought after this, we have some issues. Come talk to me. Come send me a DM because I don't understand. More rain has ever hit no more rain has ever hit Los Angeles, I feel like, and we still have so much more coming. I am someone that is highly sensitive to the weather in terms of my mood. Normally, I am in such a low mood, very like low energy, all of that. But right now, I'm feeling so positive because I am so passionate and excited about Daily Dose of Donna. You guys, I woke up today to an email saying that I was number 92 on entertainment news. What? This little podcast was number 92 on entertainment news. Like, I am dead over it. I thought it was the funniest thing. But thank you so much for those of you that are listening and are tuning in on YouTube. I'm having a lot of fun just kind of thinking of fun topics to talk about. I like the no pressure situation. I like the fact that it can be 10 minutes and under and it's like whatever. And it really has to be 10 minutes and under because I have a client in 10 minutes. Okay, today we're talking about something. I'm streaming live on TikTok because I think this is interesting for TikTokers. Lucky girl syndrome. It is all over the news on TikTok. It's all over your feeds. If you don't know what lucky girl syndrome is, I want to kind of introduce it to you because I think it's super, super, super interesting. Now, I am not a manifester through and through. I've never been one that like feels this need to, manifest everything in your life and do it like woo woo. No, that is not me. But I do believe in it. I just don't do it. And the first time, like, I was thinking about when was the first time that I actually like understood what manifestation was. And it wasn't even a manifestation book. And I'm holding it up here on YouTube, but it was You Are a Badass. You Are a Badass is a book that was written and it literally talks to you like the way you're supposed to manifest because it's basically saying like you're amazing. And so this has been around for a while, but I haven't really like practiced it. And then all of a sudden on TikTok, a few weeks ago, these college girls come out with a video that they're talking about lucky girl syndrome. They're talking about this idea of like, we just walk around and we say, I am so lucky, everything works out for me. And I thought to myself, that seems a little like presumptuous. I am so lucky, everything works out for me. Like, ego, right? But the more I started to dig into it, I realized it doesn't actually mean like you're so lucky. It means that you basically are walking around finding the good things that are happening, the small things that are just working out for you, and taking note of it and saying to yourself, wow, I'm so lucky everything works out for me. For example, you go to Starbucks. I went to Starbucks this morning. I went on my app. I had 250 stars. My Starbucks, which is normally $7, was free. I'm so lucky. Everything works out for me. Or the other day, I was just sitting around like on a Saturday morning, just on my phone, kind of doing nothing. And all of a sudden, I got a payment from one of my clients, $1,188. Had no idea it was coming, wasn't expecting it. I was like, I am so lucky. Everything works out for me. And I understand and this is Frankie, by the way, down here. I understand this idea of like not having, a reason to be like, I'm so lucky. Maybe things aren't going so well for you right now. Maybe you're struggling. Maybe you're financially struggling or health struggling or relationship struggling. Maybe all of these things are happening. And if they are, it's okay to feel unlucky in that moment. But what if, even though bad things are happening to you, what if right now struggles are happening to you, but you're still able to walk around and find the good? Because even when things are bad, good things are happening. And I always think about Robin Arzon from Peloton, who always says the same thing. She always says, you have survived 100% of your bad days. And I'm not Mel Robbins. I am not a motivational speaker by any means. But my goal here is to find ways to inspire, motivate you, entertain you, make you happy, and make you kind of look at things a little bit differently. And so all of a sudden, probably on January 4th, I was like, I am so lucky. Everything works out for me. I started saying it out loud. And then I was listening to a podcast, which then got me into thinking, I should just start this daily podcast. I want this. This is what I've always wanted for myself. I'm the only one holding myself back because of fear, because I'm worried that it's going to sound stupid or no one's going to listen. And you know what? I woke up this morning and I just checked my reviews and I have a beautiful review from, I'm going to call you out right now. I have a review from Her name is, well, it just says Live March, and it says, "No one is more fun than Donna, and I'm obsessed with her daily pod. Such a great addition to my daily routine. Love it." Are you kidding me? Could I be more lucky to have people like you guys in my corner? So do the scary thing, put yourself out there, find the good. So even if you only get 2 followers or 2 views, that's 2 views. That's 2 more views than you had before you started. It's 2 more followers than you had before you started. So many people are over on TikTok. Hello, welcome. I said I'm live streaming on TikTok too. Thank you for following RMJ, Deb J, Shellback, Cornholio. Thank you guys so much for following. Yeah, so I kind of looked at it in this way. I was like, if not, thanks so much, Zuri. She says, I love this inspo today. I'm going to incorporate it into my daily. Yes, because you are so lucky. And I'm so lucky. And this lucky girl syndrome is just maybe a trend on TikTok. And I can't think of a better one because there's so many negative trends out there. There's so many negative things that are out there, like everything, nothing ever works out for me. It never works. It's so hard. Well, what if it's like, no, it always works out for you? The clients that you didn't get, the jobs that you didn't get, the followers that you didn't get, the trips that you didn't take, the boyfriends that you wanted and you didn't end up dating, the texts that you didn't get back, it all worked out for you. I hope you can recognize this. And it doesn't really feel like it sometimes in the moment, but if you keep saying it, like I want you guys, it's going to sound insane, but I want us all to say this together right now. Okay. So if you're watching on TikTok, if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're listening on the podcast, I want you to stop what you're doing right now. Say it out loud. If you're not in a public place, just think it out loud, but say it later when you're in your car or something. Ready? I am so lucky. I am so lucky. 2023 was the year that everything worked out in my favor. 2023 was the year that everything changed for me. 2023 was the year that everything worked out. I am so lucky. I am so abundant. I am so wealthy. I have everything I need. Everything's at my fingertips. Everything's working out in my favor. Oh my gosh, you guys on TikTok are commenting. Everything is working out. I love this way to look at it. Ah! Okay, so this is a movement that I am jumping right on. I did not create it. I am happy to spread the word though, because I feel so positive about it. And honestly, this podcast, this daily podcast that I just started on January 6th, 2023, is so crazy and so out there. And it's already proving to be such a hit, right? Like so many people are listening and I'm getting reviews and it's changing the momentum. It's changing everything for me. And it was really a scary move for me to do. But I followed my heart and I said, this is what I want to do. Okay, what happens if something devastating happens? I get a question. I'm getting a question. What happens if something devastating happens? How do you manage that part? Okay, so this is a really interesting take because I was saying I was on Instagram Live this morning and I was talking about my friends. I was with them on Friday. They're old friends. I've known them forever. And I was with them on Saturday night at their house. And they have a dog, okay, a 15-year-old dog. And she's 15 years old. She's a golden retriever. And she was just like acting a little off, whatever, but just normal old dog. And the next day, you guys, yesterday, the guy he texted and he was like, I have some really, really like crappy, horrible news. We had to put her to sleep. We have to put her to sleep. She has a tumor on her spleen, like horrible. How can you look at things like that in those moments as everything is working out for me? You can't in that moment. But you know what? It is working out for you. And here's why. Because if you look at it and say, like, oh my God, this is horrible, this thing ended, or I lost this person, or this person broke up with me, or whatever. Yes, of course, it's going to feel bad. But trust me, the challenge, the dip, the valley that you're going through right now is actually just prepping you for the next thing that's going to happen. That's going to make it all work out. Like you're not going to live in that shit, right? You're not going to live in that depth. And so you can look at it in this moment and be like, I am so sad, but I know it's all working out for me. I know there's something that's coming. There's something that is around the corner because everything, and this is going to sound so cliche, you guys, but everything that is bad right now for you is just prepping you for the next good. It's just building your muscles. It's giving you that resilience. It's giving you, the mental strength. There's no way that nothing bad is going to happen to you guys. Of course it will. We're human beings. This is a thing called life. This is just a journey we're on. But I was having this moment the other day and I'm going to go and read some of your comments. The name of the podcast is called Daily Dose of Dana. Daily Dose of, and my name is Dana, Dana. And this is my third episode, daily episode. And just literally subscribe and then it will literally just pop in. It will be like this, like a little jolt of happiness and jolt of positivity. I just want to look at another couple comments. They had 15 amazing years to be with that dog and the beautiful memories and love he gave him. Yes. Yes, exactly. It all like we go into life knowing we're about to get hurt. Love hurts, right? New Daily Dose of Donna podcast. Thank you, honey. Love hurts. Um Big scary things are hard. Going into a new job is scary. Starting a new workout class is scary. It all comes with hard. It's never going to be fully easy. That doesn't mean it wasn't supposed to happen. And it doesn't mean it wasn't going to work out for you. So, once again, we're going to say, thank you so much. My skin looks amazing. You're so sweet. I actually have been using, this is a little separate. I've been using this Jerg. I think it's called like Luminous Glow. I'll put it on my stories on TikTok. Okay, the point is, I am so lucky. I am so lucky. I am so lucky. I'm saying it to all three of my audiences right now, my podcast, YouTube, and my TikTok audience. Thank you so much for subscribing. Share this with a friend if you feel like you need a little fun, chat. We're going to be talking about like everything, right? This podcast is a kind of a big mix of everything. We'll talk about pop culture. We'll talk about books that I'm obsessed with, reality shows that I'm obsessed with, new podcasts that I'm listening to, social media trends, parenting shit. It's going to be a lot of fun. Appreciate all the follows and the subscriptions, you guys. And I'll talk to you soon. I have a client right now. I have a call right now. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Thanks, guys.